Well, anyway, friends, I'm back with another video reviewing this My Hero Academia, the movie Heroes Rising, the second film in the series. This is a great. I love these My Hero Academia movies. This is my second watch of it, by the way. I only watched this once, just after season 4. Like I did with season 4, watch once. So, unlike the first movie, I watched many times before. This is that good. This is also good. I don't know why I didn't bother watching it more times. It's a good film. This released as the sequel. This released after season 4. And where is it set? After season 4. Evidence? Well, one thing, the cover for starters. Look at Deku. Notice anything different? Notice anything? See these gloves? He gets those in the latter half of season 4. When about in the school festival arc. As it says on the back, the #1 hero anime that shook the box office. There's also a lot of evidence in the film that it suggests it takes place after season 4, if you didn't notice by the cover. So, while we can longer this time, let's get into the review. So yeah, unlike the first film, all the characters get something to do, contribute in the movie. They get to contribute in the battle. And I say the climax battle is amazing. Just because these characters are risk their lives. This movie proves they can handle it. And the only excuse why we can like the excuses why certain characters can't show up. The first movie was a real treat because the climax had Deku and All Might fighting together with One for All. It was a real treat for fans since they never got to fight together in the anime. That movie was a real treat, but I wish it wasn't canon. But I do like the first film was canon. I don't mind the first film being canon much because even if it wasn't canon, I still like it. Just a story. So yeah, anyway, let's get into the real. So the film opens up on a highway with heroes chasing a villain. More simply, the League of Villains. Yep, they're in the film. Surprise. Trying to escape. Hawk and stopped by Endeavor. Who, if you don't know, remember this. Endeavor is also the reason why this is after season 4. Endeavor has a big scar on around his left eye, a burn scar. Sounds like a scar on Deku's arm, in a way. That's because he got that during the battle against Noah, which was the last 2 episodes of season 4. And also Hawks is in the film, and he appeared in the last 2 episodes of season 4 as well. So yeah, this season 4, but I just wish they did make these canon. You could just tell stories about it, because what's the point of making a canon if it doesn't get mentioned in the anime? Well, the David Shield thing did get mentioned, but that's the only event of the movie ever mentioned. We don't know what happened after that. So yeah. Anyway, turns out they're carrying something, and the League driving the car were fakes. More simply, they're clones by twice. So, after investigating, whatever they were holding is gone. As we then cut to the escaped person who meets with fellow members they call 9. Who's our main antagonist of the film. So they cut to a narration by Deku, which sort of cast is really a bit. Series the scene from episode 1 up to the All Might's battle with All for One. So yeah, good fight. Yeah. One of these plans, it's not real good. So we come to an island coast somewhere far from Japan, where I mean, class 1A, everyone in 1A, helping out the citizens. And Deku gives a narration about what happened. So we go back 2 months earlier. This is an idea suggested by one of the hero promotional licensors. Once again, it's the same guy who was very sleepy. Yeah. I do like how his dub voice actually managed to match the Japanese voice a bit. That drowsy voice. This is his third appearance in My Hero Academia. I'm not joking, this is his third appearance. Arcs count as one appearance together. In case you're saying Japan. Basically, it's supposed to help the students learn to help people more without the threat of a villain, since it's a coast island. As everyone knows, this is a class. But of course, this will be trouble they handle on their own now. The pros won't be able to help. They'll be there, they'll be there guarding the island, helping the island until a new hero comes to take their place. Everyone's busy except Bakugo, as usual. There's a lot of helping out in this movie, so I'm going to skip most of it. One of them, actually, Deku, goes out after they receive a call about a kid's sister gone missing. So Deku goes out with Jiro and Uraraka. He gets there first. And, well, his sister's not lost. She was just testing him and scolds him for being slow. Same old Deku. Those two are actually main characters. They're actually on the cover, you can see back there. See? And look who's in the front. Deku and Bakugo. Obviously Deku will be in the front, but the emphasis on the middle front, though, symbolizes who the film is focused on. That's the essence of the film. That's what I mean. Yeah. Same old Deku. Those kids are weird. Meanwhile, Hawks is doing some investigation about Hero's quirks being stolen. And very possibly that was stolen similar if someone has a quirk similar to All For One. So he decides to do more investigating. So there's a lot of helping out in the movie. It's good, by the way, not that bad. I'm just giving it for, to get more to the point quicker. That's okay with you guys. I can't remember the kid's name, sorry. I'm just going to call them the kids and boy and girl in exhibit situations, okay? Their names I just couldn't remember, sadly. Even though this is my second watch through. Anyway, Deku, so on the phone to they talk to the dad. There was a video message from the dad. Let's do it. But then he's suddenly attacked by Nine and his cronies. He mentioned something about they being what they said, about finding what they search for. And he steals the quirk of the father. He thinks he knows, but it doesn't work with type B. But it doesn't work with type B blood, so he can't. So basically, he can't use it. Okay. Also, decides to target his kids with quirks too. Well, Deku's been busy training where Bakugo's being forced to do a night watch. No, it's something I never pointed out before, but there's a little bit of design change in Bakugo a bit. You probably didn't notice, but where his face is drawn slightly different now. If you watch the series, you probably notice that. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just pointing it out. That's all. Anyway, Deku. Oh, yeah. They say Bakugo's impatient and tells him to hurry up and make that quirk his own. Anyway, the boy shows up. Alright, early on, he apologizes for his sister. He's a kind and shy boy. Anyway, he tells him to been his own attack. And well, Bakugo immediately jumps to it. Meanwhile, the League is plotting something. More simply, what? Anyway, Shigaraki told him not. The doctor told him not to look. No, not Dr. Hill. They're talking about the All for One's the doctor that worked for All for One. So yeah, Bakugo and Deku arrive, and Bakugo immediately chases off against this monster, but his attacks didn't work, and he realizes something, and just lets it hit him. It's just an illusion. He's able to figure out illusion pretty easily. No shadow. See, Bakugo maybe have a temper, but he's not stupid. You can think things through when he's calm. I like that twist on the wild card in a way. I hope hurt. The eccentric personality guy, you know, that I'll be number one attitude. You only think to be stupid or something, but no. Bakugo sets that aside. He actually can think, and he's pretty good at quick thinking. So yeah, there's a video on YouTube by I think a YouTuber named Metal Spaceman saying how they redeemed Bakugo. Or it might have been Bonsai Pop. I can't remember exactly which YouTuber it was. Bakugo's pissed at this, and anyway, Bakugo's pissed, very pissed, and Deku's the best to try and calm him down. You know. Since he's gone on control again. It's funny. Anyway, more hero helping. And Deku, he runs into the boy again. He apologizes. By the way, we got a scene of the boy who actually wanted to be a hero, but his sister won't let him. Because, well, it's dangerous. Besides, there's someone on him at their father. Anyway, the boy comes to apologize to Deku. Yeah? My sister. Deku says he's not mad. No. No. And when he notices the pin, they start talking about heroes. The boy wants to be a hero when he goes up, but his sister won't let him because it's dangerous, as I said. And earlier he said she hates heroes, but they can really figure out that she doesn't hate heroes. It's just she wants to protect her brother because it's so dangerous. Oh yeah. Deku does his best to give some advice to the boy. You know? And what he says at the end, it really hits hard if you been watching the series. If you watch this movie with a vague understanding of My Hero Academia, you probably won't get any of the stuff. And you probably won't care. And the entire film, you probably won't care much. Just say for the action. And shut up. Action is good, yes, but if you love these characters, you grew with it. You've been watching them for a while. And that fight in this film is epic. Yeah. Anyway, all he needs to go about his sister. Well, anyway, but we can sell his sister about anything. The island's being attacked by those villains. As they split up to try and find the quirk they need. Try their best to warn them, but Bakugo's leaving, but Deku tries his best. But they want to get cut. But Deku asks what they told Bakugo, so he gets to the film first. That's why my Bakugo didn't believe her. You know the crazy prick stuff she pulled. It's like the boy who cried wolf. He cried wolf so many times, but when a real wolf showed up, no one believed him, and he died. That's the story. You know that story. A lot of people knows that story. It's a book I'll tell you never to tell lies like that. You know, only you say stuff if it actually is true. That's why I never claim to be sick when I'm not. I'm not like that. I don't claim to be sick to see how to school. I don't like school, but I still have to go. You know, I do bad at it. So I never fake an illness at all. But little detail about my past. When I was young, I twisted my foot when playing in Springfield Farm. Not related to the actual Springfield in The Simpsons. No, I mean Springfield Farm. It was a place uphill. Twisted my foot. It really hurt. I was crying. But the kid downstairs said, "Oh, you can walk." Didn't understand what the fuck a twisted foot is. Oh, but they cared about when Shan twisted her foot a few years ago. Months ago, already. That's just really. I'm not joking, it really was in pain. And I nearly went to school in the pain. I had a bloody limp, but luckily I was taken back home. Also, and that was actually a specific time when the CG Thomas came on. Yeah, it was that time specifically, one of the others. Didn't understand anything about that back then. But yeah. Anyway, Deku. So, anyway. First attack. So, they're attacking the beach and places. He was already there, busy fighting. Ayama, Invincible Gun, sorry I forgot her name. And Mineta busy trying their best to fight off against them. So is Ojiro, Totoro. So is Ojiro and Tokoyami. Some unsettling stuff, but they're not good. They tell Tokoyami to go for help. So yeah, he warns them along with some of the residents about things going on. And the kids go to the house where they're attacked by that villain. So yeah, split up and fight. They end up in a fight. Deku ends up fighting against Nine, who's strong, using multiple quirks like All for One. So they're all struggling in their fights. Bakugo even shows up and fights them, but they both get beaten mercilessly. They're lucky they managed to escape managed to survive, because that guy was sick. They're lucky they're strong, they could have died. Bakugo and Deku are both really hurt. They're trying their best to get through things. They're trying their best to get through the entirety of things. You're helping people. Well, medics try their best to help heal Deku and Bakugo. It's not unconscious. Right, now I mentioned something about going after cell activation, which is the quirk of that young boy. He explains. He says he might be able to heal the cells, and tries his best to heal them. And it managed to work. They managed to be able to recover easily. While the others are having a meeting. But the boy tells them that what they were after. He tries to let himself be handed over to the villains to protect everyone. But Deku says they're not going to do that. They're going to find a way to beat them and save the island. They can't count on the pros. Yo-Yo also sent out a drone earlier to try and ask for help, but it'll take 6 hours to get land, and it'll take longer for them pros to arrive. So now they just hold out till they land. By the way, one of them is already captured thanks to Bakugo, taking him out. Pretty weak than the others. So the quirks. Well, as I said, Nine's able to use multiple quirks, like All for One. Whereas right-hand men, or women, is able to turn her hair sharp. Like Medusa, but that she can actually kill you with her hair, with just a cut. She can turn her hair into straight crystallized blades or something. Yellow, well, it's named Chimera, because he's a mishmash of some animals. So basically, he was born that way. He's able to use the ability, able to increase in strength and use abilities of those specific animals he has. What? He's got the face of a wolf, claws of an eagle, talons of an eagle and hands of feet, crocodile tail. Even got some light, small little wings under his coat. Weird, huh? So anyway, Deku managed to come up with a plan. They head to the abandoned castle. Prepare for them. As the villains head there, they launched their count. Spice. Separating them. With Tokiyomi and Mina holding up best against the woman here. Todoroki, Ida, and Kirishima battle Chimera, leaving the others to face off against 9. Who is revealed to actually be experimented on given the power of All for One. And he just awoke at the start of the film. So yeah, everyone deaths but get injured. But they managed to win the fight but being injured in the process. Well, everyone else gets injured. Deku and Bakugo also get badly hurt, but do their best. And Deku has to protect the kids. Deku has only one idea: to pass on All for One for All. To Bakugo. It's the only way. I managed to do that, and it's an amazing moment since most of the battle was Deku and Bakugo fighting together, but still wasn't enough. But now they battle power one for all. It's epic. It's an epic fight, and you'll see the background. It's an action-packed. It's more somber, sad, and general tone in a way. More of a sympathetic tone or something. I don't know what to call it, but I know it has a name, but I don't know what it is. Basically, like in an emotional, sad scene, you hear, and it was a right choice for the battle instead of action-packed, because this is an emotional battle. Deku have to give up on his dream of becoming a hero by passing all one for all to Bakugo. But yeah, they managed to win with both their arms broken. Lucky the pros managed to come and help everyone. All Might's there for Deku. And Deku tells him about passing one for all to Bakugo. He doesn't regret it, even though he has to give up on his dream. And All Might says he never regretted giving one for all to Deku, because he used it right. As Deku passes out. And then a miracle happens. One for all is still inside Deku. As All Might calls it a miracle. With the courage, Deku is truly a successor. One for all has chosen him truly. I hope it gives us more glimpses of the past users of One for All. Even shows the first users, Eye, even though that's not shown in season 4. That's a little detail I probably forgot. Yeah. So the fight's over. The villains are arrested. Well, Shigaraki shows up to kill 9. Everyone recovers from their injuries and stay to help out till they schedule leave date. When that date arrives, say bye. As the kids say goodbye to Deku and Bakugo, where Deku tells the boy that he could be a hero too. The same words All Might said to him back in episode 2. And back in 2016, season 1. That's a very good moment showing Deku inspires someone. Truly a moment. I know they were short in the anime, but again, the film. I wish the film wasn't canon, because they don't really mention anything. What's the point of being canon? They don't really mention any events happened. Maybe partially get people keep watching. But just make it not canon then. A lot of anime movies do that. I like non-canon stories because they give epic battle without having an effect on the series. So yeah. And that's why the film ends. Didn't spend too long. I skipped most of the details. Like the hero rescues and stuff. So, sorry, but the film is epic with its animation and fighting. And the final battle, one of my favorites. Just music, the animation, complements it. If you're My Hero Academia fan, I'd suggest checking this film out. It's good. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy my content. Please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel. You know, kids will be up to date all the videos that comes out in the future. And I'll probably see you guys tomorrow for season 5 and lots of other anime I plan to review. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Kill Phoenix out.